For frankly the finest Fallout 4 firearms, you've come to the right place. These are Mr. Outside's lore-friendly historical weapons, starting with the cataclysmically cooled Chinese pistol set by the Fallout London team. Ordinary mods don't elicit this level of enthusiasm from me, which is how you know this is extra. Modeled after the German Mauser C96, my favorite weapon of all time, the Chinese pistol set features a higher rate of fire, superior accuracy, and a larger ammo capacity than other weapons of the time. For those reasons and more, the C96 is the perfect fit for retro firearm fanatics. But I haven't even gotten to the best part. Several extended barrels are included for enhanced aiming and mid-range combat, and can be combined with this iconic stock to create the finest carbine ever authored for Fallout 4. And it gets even better.
Unlike many other handgun mods with carbine variants, the Chinese pistol set has custom first and third person reloading animations to suit each of the 3 platform styles. Those would be the base pistol, non-stopped compact SMG, and full-length carbine. Oh, and an additional alt anim for the less protective underbarrel grip. I would try to describe these anims, but terminology is not my thing. Outside did ask that I mention the first-person reloading glitch for the author. When using the STAT plus foregrip, the player reaches for an external magazine that obviously isn't there. That's kind of a problem. To acquire the weapon, head into the Yangtze sub, and while you're there, you should pick up the Red Shift power armor that we featured in the Fallout 76 video, as well as the Chinese stealth suit,
Which we don't have for the show.
Go down the stairs, and the weapon is located on the console smack dab between them. After the exquisite animation plays, you'll be able to craft Big Weapon in the chemistry station. They also show up on enemies after level 12. 10 out of 10 mod, full-on team. We're all excited for the full Fallout London release. The Finnish LaTL-35 has never been better represented in a video game than it is in D-Manmis's for gun weapons LaTL-35 Auto Freakin' Magic Pistol mod. This thing has like 5 dozen attachments, including top-of-the-line mid-range scopes, Fox Ultimate N tips, and a refreshing variety of aesthetic choices. Most handguns aren't even close to as diverse as this. That said, we've got a lot of guns to go through, so I'll be quick. This is a futuristic reimagining of the weapon with interchangeable colors for the upper and lower receivers, as well as the barrel's grips and lasers. The scopes are see-through scopes enabled, meaning that you can use scope variants in third person without losing close-range functionality. The Lati is almost unparalleled in combat, acting almost like a laser cutter when fully equipped. Even though the magazine capacity is limited, it can spew around, easily 300 bullets a minute and have surgical precision because of its obscenely low recoil. There are very few handguns of this quality.
If I must. Because this is the pistol section of a video, let's keep it rolling with D-Manmis's Forgotten Weapons Bergmann 1896 automatic pistol. It should be mentioned that both of these have semi-auto versions at base and can be found on low-level raiders and gunners. The Berg is minimalistic when compared to the last two, but that doesn't mean it isn't exceptional. It uses the same style of space-age looking scopes that you saw on the Lati, along with optional extended scopes, ultimate ammo types, and several schnazzy grip types. Tell me that isn't the best of everything.
You're the cutest little Sefner.
Damn it, Tess, you know he isn't gonna edit that out.
Outside! Get your lazy butt in here!
Well, my dearest, how might I be of assistance to you?
Would you read this like a cowboy for little old me? If that's not enough, I'll give you my sister for free.
Wait, you can't sell me.
Please, I can sell you to whoever I want. I'm your older sister.
I did not agree to this, okay?
Shut up, it's called bartering. Just take one for the team. Get it? Take one for the team. Ah!
Though I appreciate the offer, that won't be strictly necessary, ladies. I'll handle this part, thank you.
Thanks,
I knew
outside.
It would work. He wears a Stetson.
Thank you for watching the video thus far. The Colt single-action Desert Painter by F4NV Team is one of the finest finds I could have found. Not that they made it entirely easy. To get the mod, you'll need to mosey into their Discord. From there, you can install the mod manually through your mod organizer, after which you'll have these fine cylinder-based firearms in your game. If I do recall correctly, they spawn on NPCs of various low levels as well as in the inventories of vendors. Once acquired, you'll be able to choose between 38 and 44 caliber variants of either body type you see here. They hit hard but have very little ammo capacity, given that they are 6-shooters and are best used before level 30 or as varmint guns. I'd also like to make a special note of the high quality first and third person animations on display, wherein your character uses the weapon's integrated shell removal rod when reloading. Thank you, Fallout 4 New Vegas and the Fallout London teams, for your diligence. Now, a fine day to you fair ladies.
Get out of
Bye.
here. That's right. Run. Run away. Coward.
Why are
That
you
guy.
like this?
It's Cowlet, but it's... Now on to the MacBaddy of Trench Defense, the Winchester Model 1987 shotgun.
Tess, it is a historical weapon. It was 1897. Get your facts straight.
My dad. Don't believe me? Ask the Germans how they felt about it in World War II.
Trench shotgun? That's a treaty violation, you son of a...
This is a minimalist weapon with very few attachments that hits like a train at any range, should the appropriate modifications be equipped. It features buckshot, which is my favorite in-game, because of its balanced spread and grouping. Slugs, which are somehow less accurate in my opinion, but that is subjective. Birdshot shells that lower of the overall damage and increase spread, and the king of the scene, Cue Tanya! Just kidding. The explosive shells are more like explosive slugs.
That would be because they are explosive slugs.
So instead of obliterating swaths of the battlefield like a handheld carpet bomb device, they blow up individual targets. That said, you can combine this with the slam fire method to fling up to 5 explosive slugs at your enemy, making it an extremely devastating weapon. If you aren't familiar with slam fire, it just means that you don't need to pump the shotgun before firing the next shell. The last thing I must mention is the weapon's sick-as-hell first-person bayonet attachment animation. This plays when drawing the weapon with bayonet enabled. Absolutely incredible. The weapon spawns on gunners and with merchants.
He is the one who holds my frail hearts. Truly, I could cry at the utterance of that name. Enfield. Lee Enfield. Yeah, that's right. He's British, and I love it. The mod Lee Enfield No. 4 Mark I, Britain's finest, is nothing short of a miracle of manufacturing. It features a wide variety of COD paint jobs anyone could appreciate. Plus, a short-ish quest to obtain the weapon, wherein you pick up a note from the Museum of History that sends you to the Museum of Witchcraft, wherein you'll acquire the weapon and fight a filthy regular. At that point, you'll get to choose the level list settings and crafting options you want. The weapon isn't very powerful at base, so if you want to use it into the later levels, you'll need to craft damage modifiers. Either way, the rifle has carbine, stub, suppressed, and standard barrels. You can also swap the ammo type from the less common .303 round to the more accessible .308. There's other stuff, but the next mod beckons. The Hewitt automatic rifle was designed by our neighbor and nation of Canada in World War I. But it wound up competing with the Lewis gun and fell short of the bar. This mod brings an experimental version to the Commonwealth that can be found in Fort Hagen. It can be used as either fully or semi-automatic, depending on how accurate you want to be. Similar to the Aftermath seen in Hunt Showdown, the automatic version has ridiculous recoil and can only really be used with 3-round bursts. That said, the drum magazine can go up to a staggering 45 bullets, and it hits very hard. The sight picture is also excellent. Even so, this is more of a pleasure weapon. That's all we have for today. If you enjoyed the mods, endorse them. And if you want more videos, they're all over the screen. If you love me, tell Outside to get me a puppy. Love you guys. I'll see you in a minute.
And remember, you don't eat uncooked fish.
The Wasteland's largest faction is the Raiders, yet somehow Bethesda has never cared enough to make them appealing. Debatably, the second most important change is power armor. For this, you'll want Tomba Jamba's Raider Power Armor by Tomba Jamba and Red Leviathan. Moving on to weapons, we have Nina's Proper Pipe Guns Replacer by Nina the Butler.